I literally don't know what to say. Why am I about to cry? Oh, why am I actually about to, why am I so happy he's here? Why am I about to cry? This is why I don't film at 1 a.m. y'all. I don't do it.
Now playing Quadeca Scrapyard album.
Reaction.
Today is the day you've been waiting for. I've been waiting for. A man named Ben Lasky, also known as Quadeca, said today, February 16th, is the friggity diggity day. No, you cannot keep me away. Also, by the way, I am trying to cover that I was listening to the From Me to You album. Let's not talk about it. It is 1 in the morning. And only moments before this popped up.
Scrapyard mixtape tomorrow. 15 songs, 7 new, including my collab with Kevin Abstract. New music video early tomorrow too. Bangers only.
Surprise, surprise, Quadeca released a music video for a song called Way Too Many Friends? Way Too Many Friends.
I'm okay, I'm fine.
I have a cat in my chair. Ma'am? That's not gonna work out, you know? I was just in that chair.
Round 1. Fight.
You know, the funny thing is, when I see this title, I actually think of Way Too Many Friends as in growing up in a point of your life and deciphering which people are actually your friends and which people are more acquaintances at different levels, maybe. That you're trying to gauge and figure out and they're trying to gauge and figure out, and like human beings are complicated, bruh. So, just off title is the first thing I think of. Am I rambling because I'm nervous? Yeah, it's been 2 months. A music video? Okay. Long story short, I'm gonna like it. I already know based off the few snippets, the way they were shot, the clips I saw, I'm gonna like this. But why? I'm glad you asked. Shall we click play? I'm so excited. How does he come up with these ideas and these visuals? She's not about it. I already like the little doodle style front. And it's like he's at a TED Talk stage. Man is looking good. He said don't put the closed captions, I got you. Man is walking into a TED Talk, a stage, it's circular, everybody has eyes on him, they have layered seats, all in red. When you think of red, you think of excitement, you think of exhilaration, you think of sometimes devastation. Red is also, I believe, a color that's linked with being hungry. Because I'm obviously eating this up. You know, McDonald's got that color, at least in America here. I think the French one is green. But what it reminds me of the most is the old school theater seats. Before people had televisions at home and the way people would be entertained was through movies you would see at a cinema. And at the time, they actually had live score, so you'd have instruments of all sorts playing around you as the movie's going, and audio actually came in later, so we had the talkies, which were the ones that had like, I know we're only a few seconds in, but this is already giving me so many like feelings, associations to things. It feels old school and new school at the same time, just like him. Let's get into it. Restart. Okay, before we restart, also I will say this and I will say this once. Man is kind of looking good. Looking spiffy. What can I say? I give compliments where they're due. As should you. Okay, continue. This reminds me of university.
I got way too many friends, I got way too many friends, I got way too many friends, I got way too many. Tell them that I'm missing out, let us pretend. I can't tell you what it's really about, 8 times out of 10. I got way too many friends, I got way too many friends, I got way too many friends, I got way too many friends. I got way too many friends, I got way too many friends, I got way too many friends.
This literally reminds me of my university class that I had like lectures in. What is happening? Hello? Hello? What is this sound? Are you in my closet? Oh, why are you in my closet, ma'am? I don't trust you. Friends, I got way too many friends, but this cat is currently not one of them. What's up with you, hump skillets? This is the guilty party, my friend. In university, there was this room I would always end up in. It was just like in the building I would always end up in because of my major, and then it's where lectures were done. It looks like that if it was doubled on both sides, if it was like a 360 view of that. Almost identical, almost scarily identical. Although the seats are bougier than what we had. We had trash seats that were plastic, they were breaking. You know those, like, they had parts and joints, that's not the right term, for the chairs that were like not fully hinged on right. It was a hazard. That's how I know this is not my university class. Oh my gosh, cat. Some things are definitely gonna fall. It's not gonna be a fun time for me. But what is this music video? Before we get back into this, sorry, I think we're chilling, vibing, surviving. I need to go back because the expressions, the emotions that he's giving when he's saying everything, that's the main focus of the video. And the back is almost like people just leaving for class, like they're uninterested, they have somewhere else to go. I have way too many friends. And it's, for me, freshman year, I went from knowing 15 people to knowing quite a bit more, like a lot more in university. And through that, I found out the people that I kind of vibe with, what are some red flags, you know, I learned myself, I learned how I work with other people. I'm still in the process of that. But when he says, I have way too many friends, it's literally university, like freshman year university, which I was in the same looking lecture room. This is overly relatable to me, and I think that's why I'm rambling too much. Okay, I'm gonna restart from the beginning one more time, but I'm gonna, like, you know, I'm here, I need to bring it to here. So I did have a coffee before this. It is 1 a.m. Are you guys coffee drinkers, tea drinkers, neitherers? Let me know. It's so cute, so humble.
Stop calling my bluff if you wanna make a mess. Don't call you enough, not as much as I intend. I don't say it enough, but I think you an end. Like the lay a few events on the bed, just depends. I got way too many friends, I got way too many friends, I got way too many friends, I got way too many. Tell them that I'm missing out, play so pretend. I can't tell you what it's in.
Play so pretend, that's exactly it. Too many friends, I got way too many friends, I got way too many friends, I got way too many. I got way too many friends, I got way too many friends, I got way too many friends, I got way too many. I got way too many friends, I got way too many friends, I got way too many friends, I got way too many. I got way too many friends, I got way too many friends, I got way too many friends. You have way too many. And the way they use the lighting from the projector.
Buttons gotta be tucked into my pants. I be shutting like it was nothing. I got a judgment in advance. Don't invest in you cannot touch this cause I'm a weapon. What I think. It's so simple.
Apparently I lied about the pausing. This is the Quadeca effect. Forgive me. I think that line where he's like, I have to tuck in my shirt into my pants or whatever, he's basically like, I have to wear a uniform, I have to go into what society tells me to do and just become what he said in some previous songs, a sheep in a herd. You know, one of many. Nothing, well, I don't know how to word this right actually. But I think the way he's dressed, the way he is, and it's like he's in a TED Talk, it's like, this is what we're taught we're supposed to do, this is what we're supposed to strive for. And I'm not sure what he's saying about it because I keep pausing, so, oh my god. This angle killed me. Okay.
Something on my buttons gotta be tucked into my pants. I be shutting like it was nothing. I got a judgment in advance. Don't invest in you cannot touch this cause I'm a weapon. What I think. It's so similar, a visitor who never got a chance. I can't tell them that I'm missing out. Make it one and done. Didn't fit, I took a different route. Make it one on one. And then I think I had to figure out if I jumped the gun. Couldn't resist, I had to pin it down. I wasn't done and I
pin it down until it was undone.
don't call you enough, not as much as I intend. I don't say it enough, but I think you would end. I got way too many
Friends, I got way too many friends, I got way too many friends, I got way too many.
I got way too many friends, I got way too many friends, I got way too many friends, I got way too many.
Yes! So he did that. Oh my gosh, that's so smart. This is so smart. Okay, this is it. I'm assuming, so I have so many questions. So he did go to university. I'm wondering, did he go to his university as like alumni? If these are actually his friends, that's wild. Chill out, dude. Chillax. You can't be talented and have friends and be, I'm not gonna say you're looking good, but you are looking quite on the, you are A tier, sir, you know? Looking quite suave. You can't have all of it. Chillax. This man makes me stressed. But also, no, he just makes me stressed. I don't know where he learned how to light and how to shoot and everything. Because this is the first time, I think this is the highest production I've seen thus far. As for planning everything, he had to get the people there, the set, which is probably, if it's in university, I don't know if it's hard or easy. And then also just getting all the perfect lighting to get these shots to look as good and professional and fantastic as they are. This is actually such an easy thing that he made such an incredible thing. Let me explain. He had one shot where the room was full. Did not move the camera. Everyone gets out of the room. One shot when the room was empty. And he just messed with that according to the song. Added some font work to emphasize what he's trying to say with this. And it gives this feeling of just college and being young and like understanding yourself and figuring out who you are through people. They have a saying that you know yourself through the 10 closest people to you or something like that. I think it's a similar kind of thing. And then he just got the perfect lighting so that it actually looks like he is in the room, and then he's just dancing, and he made it look so, you wouldn't know that this was such a simple thing because the way it was put together was not simple at all. It was so well thought of, and it really gives this feeling that I am loving. This man is a genius, and he probably works with some other directors, and I think he just works with a lot of people in general because big brain. I feel like Quadeca's the type of person, or Ben, it feels weird to call him by his first name, you know, this gives separation. So Quadeca, I feel like Quadeca is the type to not actually get A's and B's in class because he's bored. Like, he's already smart, he gets it, but it's just like he doesn't have to prove it. He's already good. I don't know if that's true, but I can't relate to that. Random thought, okay. Wait. Oh no, maybe he did do it. No, he didn't do green screen. I can't tell. They have such a feeling, like such an aura to this video. You do not just do that to me. What do you mean coming soon? Vanisher coming soon. I literally don't know what to say. Why am I about to cry? Oh, why am I actually about to, why am I so happy he's here? Why am I about to cry? This is why I don't film at 1 a.m, y'all. I don't do it. I'm a grandma at heart. I have a bedtime. I get emotional, apparently. Why am I emotional? It felt weirdly familiar, weirdly nostalgic, because I was studying film at the same time that I also had way too many friends. Why am I somebody get me. Why is that an actual tear? I'm overly invested. I started crying when I saw he has more stuff to come. I don't know why. I think maybe it's like I felt sentimental because this felt familiar. And then I got excited and my brain just like went, and then I just cried. That's the only explanation. I can't even explain my feelings right now. And I have a whole album to react to, so stay tuned for that. I think this had such a, I don't know, this is like, for me, this music video really is putting the story together. It just feels like it's almost looking back into college years. They have some shots where you have a car in the middle of nowhere, it's literally dark, and the only thing lighting you is the car light, and that just reminds me of like college road trips, trying to figure things out, going across the country. Also on I Make It Look Effortless, when he's doing all the trick shots, some of them are in spots that also look like they would be in university. So this is, I think the whole feeling of it is really bringing me back to the good old college years, you know? And it made me emotional, clearly. Oh my god. It's like, it's the fact that I'm excited to hear more, that I feel like I kind of relate to him and as an artist in a way I actually don't know how to describe yet. I'll figure it out later. Yeah, if I know one thing, it's that I had a grand time. And I hope you had a great time. And I hope to see you next video for the full album. That should be coming this week. So stay tuned. Love you. See you next video. Bye.